Hey, everybody. Today we're reacting to something I genuinely never thought I'd say out loud. Quentin Tarantino has returned to the Kill Bill universe inside Fortnite. Yes, over 20 years after Volume 2, he wrote and directed a brand new animated chapter called Yuki's Revenge. Uma Thurman is back, and the world premiere is happening in a digital universe where you can watch it next to a banana doing the gritty. This is either cinema's evolution or the beginning of the end, but either way, we're watching it.
Get to do my Yuki's Revenge. I mean, it literally is. It would be a different story if Epic Games came to me and said, hey, look, could you come up with something to do with Kill Bill? And I'm not saying that that wouldn't be cool. But it wouldn't be this. It wouldn't be organic. It wouldn't be literally a lost chapter. That would be me coming up with something cool to take advantage of the situation. This is not me coming up with something cool to take advantage of the situation. This is a lost chapter that I always wanted to see the light of day, and now it has.
See, that is what makes this so fun, and this is the extra inside lane element that Fortnite gets to bring. So where does Yuki's Revenge fit into this whole story? And then we're going to watch it, so be sure to hang around because we're going to watch the whole thing. But the original plan for Kill Bill was to release the story as a single, very long film, which they are releasing currently. So this collaboration is in tandem to promote this new Kill Bill, the whole bloody volume, I think it's called, or something like that. But it's a combination of Kill Bill Volume 1 and Volume 2. But the film that was ultimately split into two parts, Kill Bill Volume 1 and Volume 2, even then, some parts of the original script were dropped out for pacing, budget, and runtime reasons. One of those dropped parts was a chapter centering around a character named Yuki Yabari, sister of another character from Volume 1, who in the original drafts is supposed to hunt down the protagonist, Beatrix Kiddo, the bride, to avenge her sister's death. In short, Yuki's Revenge was always part of the full story, but the writer-director, Quentin Tarantino, originally envisioned this. But because the full film would have been extremely long and expensive, that sequence was cut before production. So what Yuki's Revenge adds to the Kill Bill timeline is with this release of the animated short via Fortnite, here's what gets inserted back into the story and how it changes the continuity. Yuki's Revenge picks up after the events of Volume 1, specifically after the bride defeats the gang in Tokyo, which includes killing the sister of Yuki, Gogo Yabari. In short, Yuki tracks the bride to America, seeking vengeance. That would have been a direct follow-up to Volume 1's climax, adding a new and more personal threat to Beatrix. So instead of the bride's journey, as we saw in Volume 2, continuing from Tokyo, then onto the rest of her revenge list, there would have been a detour, a gun-fueled confrontation on US soil between Yuki and the bride. That sequence never happened in the film until now. Effectively, Yuki's Revenge functions as a missing link, a revenge arc that deepens the emotional and violent stakes and reframes the bride's path because it adds another enemy motivated by personal vengeance. And as Quentin Tarantino adds, it's so cool that this is an element that he always wanted to tell this part of the story, never had the opportunity. And he said, if I would have revisited, it would have been forced. It would have been one of these elements that I sought it out, whereas this just organically presented itself as Epic Games reaches out to Quentin to continue the torch. So as we pick up where that takes off, I guess we're in this hunt in between Volume 1 and Volume 2, and let's check it out. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm reacting and enjoying it with you. Let's go. I love this. Just the future, living in Fortnite. Next to anime characters and bananas. What a theater.
Let's fly out to the lobby. Let's fly out to the lobby.
If a run was number one, and she's being tricky, Benita Green will be number two. Los Angeles. Benita's in Pasadena. But the we really want will hold up in a low-budget motel 15 or 20 minutes away from stepping on board a plane departing LAX. Bad bet. That's it.
I don't know how I feel about the music. Too much music. So much for being on a hell-bent hunt for your sister's revenge. We're in LA, baby. Pet Thieves gets everybody, even when you're on a revenge tour. Beatrix, that's someone on a mission. Oh.
Two down, 3 to go.
Had a full fun day in LA. Really getting into the California mood now. Uh-oh.
Yuki?
Mm-hmm.
Bingo!
Bango bongo.
なのよ。
自分で死んでもらおうかしら。旅行でも行くの？
そのつもりだったけど。
まだ行けるよ。One way。
姉の復讐したいのはわかる。でもお願い。手を引いて。
How good is that? Like, for Uma Thurman, this is amazing.
お願い事のつもり？もっとマシな頼み方ないの？
So inconspicuous.
顔見せて。Exquisite って聞いてるから。
It is. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Sure?
触りたくなっちゃうぐらい超綺麗な顔。
どうも。
綺麗すぎてほっぺをそーっと手のひらで包んでシュッてしたくなっちゃった。私はどう？
とっても綺麗。
こっちが綺麗って言ったからそう返しただけでしょ。
ユキ、あなたは本当に美人。
本当に？私がいないところでもそうやって言う？ユキは美人って。
You bet.
Thank you. Normally am.
ユキ、殺したくない。
You think you are safe? Well, I say, ha!
Let's go. I don't know about that. There's one of our Fortnite guys. You had to sneak one in. We got to get a banana in here. If we don't get a peely, always just skeletons hanging out on the front porch, right? In the Kill Bill universe. Bailey!
Down on the floor!
That's right. What'd you walk in on?
うさぎちゃん
Oh, heck yeah. Uh-oh. See? Make it count.
Gotcha.
You bitch! You shot me in my breast!
Kids game, mind you. Like half the emotes I can't use in this game because they're trying to make it family friendly. But you know, we'll just continue to collab with rated R movie directors and Arch the Clown from the Terrifier movies. But you know, it's my emotes that are making it inappropriate.
You asshole! I'm always gonna have a dimple! Piss me off!
Yuki! In about 2 minutes, there's gonna be an army of police here. So if you're gonna kill me, now's the time. So what's it gonna be, bitch?
All right, this is more Fortnite than Kill Bill now. We got a problem. How do you miss? Uma! What? No. Giving a boo. What?
Goddamn! What a wildcat!
Okay, if it's supposed to be a missing chapter for the Kill Bill series, one, all that tells us is the only thing that was lost was a chase fight scene, and it could have been done in 10 ways to noon. But as far as this chapter that we're given, it's obviously very Fortnite. This has much less to do with the Kill Bill universe, and even more to do with whatever robot thing Yuki was possessed by. Uma Thurman could go through multiple clips into this thing, doesn't take it out, but then just magically stops. Obviously, we'll find out what happened there. I don't know how I feel. That's less of a Kill Bill film than, you know, or extension or an additional chapter. Then it's just more Fortnite. It's just but it excited Quentin Tarantino, so I guess I get it, and that makes it exciting, I guess. But I want to hear your thoughts. Be sure to jump into the comments. I'd be curious to see if you feel this enhances the Kill Bill universe or is just a footnote that can easily be ignored. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is how Quentin Tarantino just added an entire new chapter, resurrecting a 20-year-old Kill Bill series using Fortnite. I don't know what timeline we're living in, but if this is the future of cinema, I'm in, I guess. I really don't have much of a choice. But thank you for watching with us. Go cleanse your palate with a round of Zero build or maybe some Blitz, and we'll see you next time. Peace.